up some more cupric oxide. I can't really see it. You can see it on the right hand side. I think it might be a little bit coppery looking. It's basically black. We need to get that stuff off, and underneath that is the cupric oxide. That'll flake off when I turn this off. I'm building a couple of photovoltaic cells out here. Interesting. These small ones here, that small cell there, puts out 600 millivolts, but only about 3 or 4 milliamps. This larger piece of copper here, which I've bent over and shoved into the solution, this is producing 14 milliamps, quite a bit more, because it's quite a bit bigger. It's not really treated very well. The cupric oxide on it's fairly uneven, and I didn't even treat it actually. I stuck that in a hot plate about a year ago. So the milliamp reading is much higher than the smaller one. The voltage reading, however, is pretty much the same. A little bit higher, 700. They kind of kick out the same voltage, even this tiny little one here. This also puts out about 500 or 600 millivolts, but doesn't put out the amps. So obviously the bigger the plate, the more current available. Interesting, the voltage doesn't really change though. And I am getting the performance. Now looking at the computer screen here, where are we? I was just looking at a site that had, here we go, this is a efficiencies of, that's not the one I was looking at. Here we go, solar car here. They got all the calculations. Basically that's their cell, which is a high-tech NPN type cell. I have other ways of explaining the action of this photoelectric effect, so I don't really bother too much about the maths that they give you, mathematics, except of course the parameter readings are very useful. And as you can see here, their cells are getting 700 millivolts. Now these current readings, 900 milliamp and 41. I'd say 41's under load. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I think I can easily achieve the 741 with the same size cell. If you have a look at the size of these cells on the car, they're about 110 centimeters, 100 millimeters cubed, probably. Each segment with a line down the middle is a cell. The line down the middle is actually the collector for the charge, the anode, and it's created by the copper plate in the bottom. In this picture, that's my copper plate. I have cupric oxide on the top of it. My dielectric, they're using silicone as a transfer medium. I'm using a solution as a transfer medium, and I'm using a copper wire. I think they use copper as well up here, so it's same performance basically as this very high-tech cell, and I'm just using copper all the way through, copper wire, copper collector plate, and cupric oxide. Back to work.